remember, there's two components that he's talking about. Find your purpose and do something with it. Make something happen, because you know what? The world needs your voice. The world needs your example. They need to model what you can do and what you can provide to people. You never know. You are that center pebble in a pond that ripples out. How many people, how many thousands of people or tens of thousands of people has Todd reached, affected in their lives because he simply just did it, and you can too.
I do want to say this. When I do these types of talks, I could talk for hours and hours, right? But I wanted to give enough to get the conversation going, which I appreciate. Here's another thing I want people to understand. You could be in your darkest hours, darkest months, darkest years, for me, darkest decades, and not be able to see the light on the other side. I'm here to tell you that we have the ability to turn our own light switch on. And I want you to embrace that power, knowing there's a light switch in that darkness somewhere. Keep searching for it. And once you turn that switch on, so to speak, your whole world's going to change. And again, not only for yourself, but for the betterment of mankind. And that's where the true work comes in. But I'll be honest with you, I haven't worked a real job since I started Racing for Recovery in 2001. But when I say work, I'm talking effort. It takes effort to be that professional singer, that doctor, that lawyer, that whatever you want to do. And no one's going to hand it to you. And when you work at it and it comes to fruition, it's the greatest feeling in the world, folks.
Absolutely. Well, Todd, thank you for your honesty and your inspiration.
I appreciate it.
Absolutely. This is exactly the kind of power that this summit is about. So it's a lesson that I'm committed to living more fully, and I want to challenge the rest of the audience to do exactly the same thing. Okay. Our final speaker today brings us back to the inside, to the connection between body, mind, and daily choices. He reminds us that our bodies and minds are not separate battlegrounds, they're one living system. So join me in welcoming Dr. Philip Robert Mock, functional medicine coach, MD, advocate for brain-gut health, daily habits, and holistic transformation. After more than 20 years in conventional medicine, Dr. Mock found that many of his patients and even himself were stuck